What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please know that this is not financial advice. You can do whatever you like with your money. And that being said, let's take a sip of coffee from my Casper Maxi mug. Everything, guys, everything tastes better with Casper. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. You already know the drill. We're about to check on the past 24 hours to see how the market has been performing. Then we'll look at our positions. You can follow with mine, okay? Follow along and see whether we are doing good, bad, great. Maybe we're going up, down, or maybe even sideways. Okay, we will do that. And also we can also look at price in details, okay? Because a lot of people think the market is crashing. But again, if you look at the sentiment around right now in the crypto world, everything seems like, I think we bottom out on the 5th. Okay, 5th of August, I think that's when the bottom was in. But anyways, I could be wrong. Let's see what will happen. And that being said, guys, let's go straight to today's topic. It's very exciting news, guys. Very exciting news. I will say it again. Quant, guys, is making move. I know the news came out a couple of days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, but I was busy with other things that I could not bring it up to the channel. But anyways, it goes up to the same thing. Like I always say, if you do your research, you will find out that Quant, they are getting ready for something big. A lot of people did not listen. A lot of people are going to miss the boat. A lot of people are going to miss the price action. But you guys already know what we do here at this my millionaire journey. When the market is red in color, that's where we get in. I'm telling you guys, this is the time you get in for that 500, or even it's like even more, depends on your, for that 500x, it could be more, depends on how you trade. You guys already know my trading habit. I'm a very aggressive. I always trade at 50x or above, and I look for those entries like when we are like this right now. So now everything is beginning to fall just like dominoes, just like domino effect. That's what is happening right now. We were all waiting for the government to update, to say something about the stablecoins policies, right? You guys remember? And then Project Roslyn was launched, which we all know, like Quant is already performing the APIs and also using the overledger for the day-to-day transactions and all that stuff. We already know. But the surprise came in when they announced, if you go to their website, they announced an update to their terms and services. Okay, to their terms and services. But before we do that, like I said, a lot of people believe that the market is going down. Okay, people believe the market is going down. But if you look at excuse me. If you look at the whole sentiment, like the last time a Bitcoin crashed, we went all the way down. We went from 72, I see 70 something, maybe $70,000, all the way down to $53,000. That was in August. I think it was August the 5th. That's the low that we went. Jasmine crashed all the way down to like 1.2, 1.3, I think it was, something like that. And I'm telling you guys, I don't believe the market is going lower than this. This is, I think we hit the bottom then, and what we're doing right now is getting that momentum. Like for example, look at this right quick. Here, see, everybody thinking that the market is crashing. Look at this, the fear and greed index. Right now we are like 28, which is almost as extreme fear, almost, because everybody is afraid. Nobody knows what will happen. We are all waiting for the government to see if they are going to have some rate cuts and see what they will do. Personally, I think there will be rate cuts. But if even they don't, they can even postpone them for the next month of, instead of September, we might have them in October. And that would determine what the market would do. The stock market has already, the stock market has already collapsed, like not collapsed, has already dumped, like really hard. You see some stocks that are right like negative 70, negative 80% down. So I don't think the market is going to go lower than it is. It might go a little bit. I don't think it will go lower as a lot of people are expecting. You understand? So that leads us again to Quant. Quant has been chugging sideways. Okay, sideways. No, it's not big movements. It's better for me to show you guys because I told you once we have Project Roslyn launch, next launching will be Project Gateways, which is your Quant staking. And all that we were waiting for the government to update their policies, like I said before. And I was surprised on the August the 16th I was surprised when I saw on the Twitter, I saw Quant Network, they have updated their terms and services. And that, seeing them, they are now mentioning Quant staking in their terms and services. That tells me that Project Gateway is almost here. That tells me that the policies for the stablecoin approvals and for all the government like the US or United Kingdom, that is almost here. So like look, it's the best if I show you. Let's go here. Let's go here. Quant terms and services. Look at the date. You see the date? Excuse me, my phone just went on the other screen right quick. Let me try to go back. Let's look at this, and here we go, right here. If you can see, look at the date. You see the date? Last updated August 16th, 2024. Like I told you guys, everything goes hand in hand. Project Roslyn got launched. Quant is waiting for the government to approve the stablecoin policies and everything else. And like I said a moment ago, just seeing that they updated their terms and services and conditions, that tells me that the stablecoin policy is about to happen. And look at it. They said it themselves. You can read all this when you get some time, because I read it all, and I just want to highlight one little line where they already mentioning it. So if I go down, when they mention Quant as a token, let's go somewhere right here. See, Quant QNT. Let me highlight that just a little bit. Now, if you read that, says QNT means those utility tokens which customers may use for Quant products and or services, including staking. You see that? A month ago, it wasn't like that. It was different. It was used just for network fees or whatever. Now, as you can see, they have updated it. They are now calling the staking. Staking is now being mentioned. If you look, read in there, it says, it being understood that they may also be used for products or services separately to this agreement, which means that banks, institutions, because there is going to be, I told you guys, let me go back here. This means there's going to be a shock, a supply shock. You guys are going to see it. It's only 14 million Quant in total supply. Once these stable coins get approved, there is going to be not enough Quant for the banks and institutions. And I'm telling you, there's two different things, like I mentioned the last time. We have the M-bridge, that they need the Quant for it to operate, and then we have the overledger. They also need Quant to operate. And just like you see right there, they're already including it. So guys, that's what I'm telling you. I believe that the price of Quant is about to like run or even jump to a level that you don't even expect it to happen. Again, you guys know, like we always say, if you know, you know. It's time, guys. Forget about the rate market. This is the time for you to start getting your position on much more on spot, because that is where you're going to have a passive income. Because I told you guys, minimum 100 Quants. That's the minimum you need for this. And now, everything, okay, is going to seem like it's taking a while. You know, the government, they are going to look at everything. They are going to look at everything in all aspects. But again, seeing that they are updating the service, how you say, conditions and services, whatever you call it, seeing that the Quant team has already updated it, and they are mentioning staking and all the services, that tells you guys, we are not far away. We are not far away. As soon as that get announced, project gateways will go live. And those of you who have your quants ready, you'll be able to stake it. Last time when I did the calculation, sometime in was it October last year? Sometime last year, at the end of that year, I told you guys you have an average of that. Excuse me. My last calculations, I told you guys you have an average that if you stake 100 quants, you'll be able to make anything between $60,000 to $100,000. That may even change or might even go higher, depends on how both Enbridge and the overledger perform. It's gonna go higher regardless. So yeah, I told you so. I hate the one to say it, but hey, I told you so. That's why I'm so excited right now. For a couple of days I've been excited just looking at it. But anyways, now that you guys know that, let's go look at the market. Let's go see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. So let's go look at crypto bubbles. Crypto bubbles. Done the start here. Yeah, we're gonna load up. You can see for the past 1 hour, it's been a little bit of movement. Market has been trying to gear up. But we only care about 3 coins. Let's go look at those 3, how they've been performing. We're starting with Casper, King Casper, KAS. All right, as you can see, price went down because again, a lot of people are fearful. I don't know. You can't really tell what people think, but a lot of people are fearful. Price went down, but it has started to recover. As you can see, Quant is up 1.5% up in the last 1 hour. We are down 2.2% on the day, 1% up on the week, 10.1% up on the month, and 288% up on the year. Now we look at Quant right quick. QNT. Looking at QNT right now. QNT follows Bitcoin. You guys already know that. Bitcoin dumps, QNT will also go down. That's why, again, I'm not worried about the price action of Quant. As you can see, Quant is down. For the last 1 hour, Quant is down 0.4%. On the day, 0.3% down. On the week, 5.5% down. On the month, 18.3% down. And on the year, again, you can see 38.1% down. The number went up back a little bit from the 36% we was, now 38. Again, everything, I'm telling you guys, Quant is just going sideways. By the time this thing blows up, you will be. A lot of people will be caught by surprise. Now, let's look at Jasmine. Last but not the least, Jasmine, JAS. There. Can see Jasmine again. I told you guys I don't think that Jasmine was going lower. As you can see, Jasmine for the past 1 hour, we are up 1.3%. On the daily, we are down 0.3%. On the week, we are up 1.2%. On the month, we are down 3.1%. And on the year, we are still doing good. If you started buying Jasmine last year when I first mentioned it on my channel, you would have been up 517%. So let's see. So excuse me a second. Excuse me. So yeah, now everything else, it looks simple when you look at it on a straight graph. So let's go to Trading View right quick. On Trading View, I think we can see price in a little more details, and you can deduct more information from that. So let me take you to my Trading View right quick. Trading View right here. Daily load, and we're loading up. Okay, we're gonna start again with King Casper. Okay, so you can see we are on the 1 hour, chart. Casper lost this support again. If you follow this line, this has been like the bottom of the triangle which we were forming. Was like I told you guys a couple of days ago. Casper was chugging along nicely. Anyway, let me show you so you can see. Let me zoom in. You can see, if you follow, we had a touch there, we had another touch there. You see when it dumped massively, we went above, we came back. That line has been like a kind of support for that triangle that we was forming. So, but yet, when Bitcoin dumped earlier, as you can see, we are having the same pattern, the waterfall pattern. If you guys remember back here, you remember this? This is the same thing, waterfall pattern that we are having right now. If I bring up my arrow, let me close this right quick. See, price dumped and recovered rapidly and before started to go up. So that is exactly what is happening right now. See, we dumped again. I told you guys that line is a very, very important line of support. You see, we dumped all the way down. Look at the V-shaped recovery. So we gotta wait. This hourly candle still has not closed yet. So it has not closed yet. We have to wait. But again, every signal is right there. Look at the moving ribbon. You see the moving ribbon has started to curve. Okay, and you also look at the 200 moving average has also started to curve. I'm expecting Casper to break above and turn this into support again before we start going up. So if you zoom, look at that. If you zoom in, look, it is right there. See, we came this line. You guys already know I had this line at 15.5, 15.6. I had it for the longest. We came, bounced on it as support. At first it was resistance, but it's now server support. Now, as you can see, we are trying to break above. Look at the ribbon curving. Look at the 200 moving average also curving. Now, if you go to the 4 hourly, let me take you check 4 hour right quick. 4 hour also, you can see that very, very clear. Price came, turned that into support, now bouncing. We are trying to go back into the triangle again. I'm expecting Casper to turn it into support. Look at the moving ribbon. Then we'll go try this resistance here, 16.8, 16.7. If you've been following my channel, you will know that this has been here also for the longest. It is a tough bone to crack before continuing up to the main resistance on the triangle. Now, let's go look right quick into QNT. We have QNT on Binance right there. The same thing is happening here. It's like clockwork. Let me zoom out and try to move this way. It's like clockwork. Now, the moving ribbon is what is our main resistance that we are facing right now. We lost the bottom of the triangle, came back. This line was a major resistance since February. Okay, since February. Now we broke above it, came back. Now it's serving as support. As you can see, every time touch, try to break, came back, try to break. Now it looks again. Look at the ribbon. Ribbon is curving. So depends on what Bitcoin does. Okay, depends on what Bitcoin does. That's what I can tell you guys. But there is a lot of bullish momentum for Bitcoin right now because everything on Bitcoin on the charts is screaming oversold. And not even that. When you look at the sentiments, go look at the shorts versus longs position. There is a lot of people shorting Bitcoin right now. People think that Bitcoin is going back down to 30. I've heard some ridiculous number. They are saying that Bitcoin was going back down to 25,000. That's why you guys already know the market always take the most money from the most people. So I'm expecting Quant. See how many times we try to break the ribbon. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4. Now we are going to try again. I'm expecting Quant to try to break above and then try to go above the resistance at $64, $65. And again, any day now you will hear that Project Gateway is live. You will hear that. And even though before you hear that, you will also hear that the stable coins have been approved. And guys, that is going to be a massive catalyst for Quant to start running. Now, if you look at it, I told you guys that you have to zoom out to the weekly. When you zoom out for the weekly, all this price action you are looking at right here is just temporary. Again, you saw the big waterfall. Look at that. The line has now been turned into support. As you see, this thing, the main thing we are looking at is going to be right here, $125 to $128 Quant. But in between that, you see, let me zoom out right quick a little more so you can see. See, here, this is better. Quant has been into this symmetrical triangle. From the all-time high it formed all the way down to the all-time low. It's being in a symmetrical triangles. You can see the support and you can also see the resistance. Now when you draw that Fibonacci retracement, you can see the price points. So Quant right now, guys, I think it's going to come back up here first at 128. Then the second one is going to be here at 186. After that, the golden pocket right up here at 280, 290. There, I think there probably is going to be a little bit of resistance coming back down to that 235, then break above it. But guys, with this stable coins approval and everything coming in with Project Gateways happening, we are going to see Quant run like a mad dog. That's why every price action you're looking at right now for me is just temporal. Now let's go look at Jasmy right quick. Jasmy, that's another one. Here, Jasmy, Jasmy. Here, this is Jasmy. This is Jasmy on the weekly. You guys already know, like I said, I'm still a little bit bearish on Jasmy for the short term because we need to see price action break above 2.3 cents. Once the price goes above 2.3 cents, that is the go time for Jasmy. But it is always like you guys know how we do things here in my millionaire journey. Excuse me. You know how we do things here in my millionaire journey. We try to get in the positions before the market reacts. Okay, you get in, scale up your position, that way you don't get liquidated. Understand? That is how, I mean, it's not financial advice. That is what I'm doing. I'm only always telling you guys complete transparency and honesty on my channel. I always show you guys everything I do. But so, anyways, let's go look at Jasmy right quick so that you guys will see the bullish momentum that Jasmy has started to gather. Here, this right here is on the weekly. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. Zoom out. Come on. Now, you guys know that a falling wedge is a very, very bullish pattern. Anyways, there are two bullish patterns right now on the weekly for Jasmy. You see, number one, we formed this bull flag. Okay, this bull flag breakout, failed to go higher, came back to retest the exact, look at that, we are retesting the exact line of resistance, but now turning to support. So you see that, and then you can see, I can tell you that maybe this was a fake out. Now the real breakout, when it happens, is going to take Jasmy to probably 9 to 10 cents. 9 to 10 cents, and if Bitcoin is still running, we are going to see Jasmy go up to 12 cents. Right now, for the immediate short term, we have this resistance here at 2.3 cents. We also have the next resistance at 3.8 cents. So you should watch out for that. Now, if you go back a little bit, let's take it on the 1 hourly. 1 hourly right there. See? Last time I talked to you guys, I told you guys this is what's going to happen. Look at price breaking already above the moving ribbon and testing the 200 moving average. I'm expecting Jasmy to go above it, turn it into support around that 2.1, 2.2. That way we can start looking at that 2.3 cents level of resistance, see if we can break it this time. If you go to the 4 hourly will be much more clearer. Look at that. 4 hourly is much more clearer. Price came, tested the support. Now we are breaking. Look at that. We are forming a W. Let me zoom out, or let me move a little bit. Right there. We are forming a W. You guys know that W's are very bullish patterns too. See that the first V, the second V. Now we are looking to break above. If we break above 2.1 cents, that will give us a pretty chance to try to retest that 2.3 cents of a resistance. And then if you look a little bit closer, it is also lining up with the 200 moving average. Okay, so we are looking to break these two big resistances to start to go upwards. I am very bullish on Jasmy on the long term, and on the short term I'm expecting this to happen, to be, you know, mega bullish on Jasmy. So you look, if you try to zoom in a little bit, some people even say that it is forming an inverse head and shoulder on the 4 hourly. Okay, like, which is the first shoulder the head, the second shoulder, and we are waiting for it to break. Okay, once it breaks that 2.1, 2.2, it will confirm it. Okay, so yeah, this is some way, like again, excuse me, let me go back here. Again, you can use this opportunity, not financial advice, I'm only showing you guys what I'm doing. You can use this opportunity to 5x, 10x, or even 20x your money. Down below I have both Phemex and Bydfi links. Sign up, guys. They are giving free money. Sign up, deposit whatever they ask for, you get the free money, you start trading. You can copy me, copy somebody else, or do you. The most important thing is that you are making money. Once you start making profits, you can take your initial money out and start trading with house money. That is exactly what I did. And what I did, now I'm growing my accounts, my positions with it. Now let's go look at my first of all, my Bydfi positions. Let's go here. This is my Bydfi. Let it load up. As you guys know, I already moved some USDT from Bydfi to Phemex because I wanted to scale up my Jasmine position. You guys already know that. But today, see my overall here, it is sitting at excuse me, my overall is sitting at 9,000 USDT. That's what it is. Now, but if you look at the contracts right now, whoa, Bitcoin is going off 59,000. Whoa, I told you guys. Look at the contracts right now. I'm still below. My Casper contract is still down minus 15%, which is almost 400 USDT. My Quant contract is also down 7%, which is minus 500 USDT. Again, this is not a problem for me because, like I said, these positions I'm trying to keep them for the long term, and then I will scale them up as time go by. Now, this right here is an opportunity again, because I give you an example. We are looking for Casper to break the all-time high, which is like 0.21 cents. As you can see, by the time we get there, this position right now will make me almost 3,000 USDT. You see that? That's an opportunity. But with the KRC20 coming, I've been saying this for the longest. With the KRC20 coming, we are expecting Casper to go 40 to 50 cents. So if we go 40 cents, this position will make me 15,000 USDT. Right here, so I can take some out, scale up the next position, pay some of my bills or whatever you want to do. Or like I said, this is going to be my long-term position. I'm going to leave it open because, like you guys already know, I already said I'm expecting Casper to hit $10 this run. Now if you look at this, if you hit $10 this run, this thing is expecting to make me 668 USDT, 668,000 USDT. Again, this is just the beginning because I plan to scale it up in the near future. Okay, so now let's go look at right quick at my Phemex account, which is right here, and let me sign in. Now this position right here, you guys already know I had to scale it up so that I want to make my Jasmine position to go a little higher. Right now, as you can see, my overall is still sitting at 14,000 USDT. That's what we're still sitting at. Looking at the contracts, you see here, I'm still negative. Okay, I'm still low. Again, I don't really care about that. I'm still down on my Jasmine. I'm still down minus 19%. I'm trading at 50x. Guys, do not do like me if you don't know what you're doing, because you are going to lose your money. So again, that Jasmine is doing perfectly great. Look at Casper. My Casper trade, I'm still down 9%, which is 476. Again, I'm trading at 50x. The reason why I'm telling you guys is because if you look at my Jasmine, look at my margin. My margin is up. I scaled it up to 11,500 USDT. See that? So again, this is going to be a long-term trade for Jasmine. I don't want to touch it. The one I'm going to be playing around with is going to be my Casper, which is, if you look here, by the time we hit that 40 cents I'm telling you guys about, 0.40, this position will make me 30,000 USDT. See that? With 30,000 USDT, I can either close the position completely, wait for price to come down a little bit, enter another 10,000 USDT, and then use 20,000 to scale the other positions up. That's exactly how you play. You play around with the house money, and you don't have to play with yours anymore. Understand? So again, looking at Jasmine, I think I already told you guys, and as you can see, I already have my take profit position entered, which is around 95. I think Jasmine will hit $1 or close to it, but I have mine at 95, which, if you look, is going to make me 766,000 USDT if it ever goes there. We will keep evaluating the market, understand, to see what the market is doing, and we'll go from there. No, you can't just say this is what's going to happen without looking at the market. So guys, that said, you guys already see it. The opportunity is right there. Not financial advice. I'm only showing you what I'm doing. That being said, look at that. It's coming. Those of them who are impatient with quant, they're about to regret this, guys. They will regret it. And that is something that I've been saying for the longest. Okay, that said, guys, please subscribe to my channel. We're trying to make it up to 5,000 subscribers. Okay, share this content. That way people with millionaire minded like you and I can see this, and they can join the family. Okay, like, comments. I always read all your comments, and I try my best to reply to all of your comments. Okay, and that being said, guys, please take care of yourself, and until I see you my next time, bye bye.